Alright, what is going on, guys? So today I'm going to be giving you guys tips on how to become a better sniper. Basically going to be teaching you guys like everything I know, because I really don't see that many people sniping compared to like using autos or shotguns and everything. So I kind of want to make the goal of this video like to encourage more people to start sniping. And if that doesn't happen, then well, I mean, I do get a lot of people still asking me like how to snipe. So at least I'll be like trying to help people. But yeah, so the first thing you want to do is get some good sensitivity. Here are my settings. I have 0.3 for the look and 0.65 for the aim, and then my camera sensitivity on Roblox is at 1, and my mouse DPI is at 800. So I mean, you don't have to copy these exact settings, but if you want to like I don't know, just find something that you like, something that's comfortable. I actually prefer having lower sensitivity because I feel like it helps me when I'm like trying to track enemies and stuff. But just find something that you actually prefer and something that feels comfortable, because the last thing you want is to like not feel comfortable while you're trying to snipe. So if your current settings are good enough, then I guess just go with that. Like, you don't want to change it up too much, or else it's just gonna feel weird and stuff. So my god, why was everyone just standing still? But yeah, so my second tip for you guys is to try to find a sniper that you like the best. And for me, that's stuff like the Remington 700 and the L11 and maybe the Intervention. Probably not the Intervention as much because it's a slower sniper, but I like those like sort of faster shooting snipers, the ones where like they really pay off if you can hit the headshots. And that's what I think you guys will probably have to like adapt to if you want to become a really good sniper, because using stuff like the HEC-8 and the BFG and the M107, they're good snipers, don't get me wrong, but like you can do a lot better if you try out stuff like the Remington, stuff like the L11, just faster shooting guns in general, just because you'll be able to get kills quicker and you won't have to rely on like body shots, or like you'll have to go for headshots, but you know, if you're good enough, then you'll be able to hit headshots consistently. So yeah, for starters, I would probably recommend the Remington 700 just because it's a low rank and it's pretty well rounded. I think it's probably the most like well-rounded sniper for beginners, or just in general, I guess. So once you've found a sniper that you're like most comfortable with, you're gonna want to like learn the bullet drop to that sniper. So if you really want to be like technical about it, you can go into advanced stats and then look at the muzzle velocity, which is right here. It's going to tell you how fast your gun shoots, and that's going to determine both the travel time and the bullet drop for the gun. And on the Remington, it's pretty fast compared to like, I don't know, some of the other snipers, so you're not going to have to worry about too much bullet drop. It all depends on the sniper really, but you really want to get down the bullet drop, and that means just practicing with the gun over and over and seeing like where you have to shoot. In case you don't know what bullet drop is, it's where you have to shoot above the guy, because the bullet sort of falls down as it like travels, so you have to shoot above someone to get the actual shot. And it's not so much like close distances, but it's like sort of more for like further range sniping. So like if I shot someone right there, you don't really need to account for it, but that guy, I had to shoot slightly above him because he was pretty far. But yeah, the best way to learn bullet drop is just to play with the gun a lot and sort of figure out how it works and stuff like that. So after you've got the bullet drop down, the next thing you want to do is like learn how to track enemies. Like if someone's moving like side to side, or they're moving in a straight line or whatever, you're gonna want to shoot in front of where they're moving. So like I'm trying to get an example of this. Let me just trick shot this guy. Just kidding, I hit markered. I'm really bad at this game, man. That's a lot of distance. But okay, this guy, see right there, I had to shoot like in front of him in order to get the shot because he was moving. And that's because the velocity of the gun, it's going to take a while for the gun to actually reach the guy. So you're going to have to shoot in like ahead of them so that, you know, the bullet doesn't go behind them. So that's kind of what I mean by that. It takes a bit of practice if you aren't like really familiar with doing this, but yeah, it's going to help your sniping a lot once you learn how to like, you know, how to trace people. And it's not just when they're moving in a straight line, but when they're strafing back and forth. The best thing you can do is predict their movements, and you're going to want to take into account the tracking in that scenario too. Another really important thing to sniping is learning how to like place your crosshairs where the guy's going to be. So no way him are going to quad in the open. Did I really just do that? I hit market a quad in the open. I'm very sad. I'm very sad, man. I got the triple head. Oh my, I'm so sad. Oh my god. That was nearly a quad headshot in the open. Oh my god. Salted, if you're watching this, I nearly just won. Alright guys, but anyways, back to the video. What was I saying? I don't even remember what I was saying. I got sidetracked. But Oh yeah, you have to learn like where to like scope in as you go for the shot. That wasn't a very good example, but like you want to place your crosshairs right on the guy when you're scoping in on them, so that like when you actually are scoped in, you're not going to have too much room to like, hold on, you're not going to have too much room to like move your mouse. So like right there, you want to get as close to them as you can, just so it's easier to like line it up once you're actually like scoped in and stuff. If that makes any sense. I hope that makes sense. See, like right there, I was a little bit below him. I was pretty much on his torso, but that's the general idea. The whole idea is just to line up the shot before you're actually scoped in. And once again, to do this, you just have to practice, and it can help by looking at the crosshairs and looking at the what's it called, the barrel of the gun to line up the no scope. So like I was pretty much on the money there. But yeah, moving right along, those are pretty much the major points. I'm just gonna go through a few other stuff. So another important thing you want to do is have a good secondary in case your sniping fails you like it's doing to me. But yeah, depending on your playstyle, you want a good secondary. For me, I really prefer this M1911 that I have here, and that's because it's actually really good. It does like, it's pretty much a 2-shot at all, or like close range. Yeah, not all ranges, but it's a 2-shot close range. It's really reliable. It's fast shooting. It's not too much recoil. Like, you don't have to choose this exact secondary. Like, I switch secondaries a lot. You can go with the Rex, you can go with the Tech 9, SFG, Obras, literally anything. But if you want to be good at sniping, you want a gun in sort of like panic situations that you can just pull out in case there's someone in front of you who you just can't kill for whatever reason. I think secondaries are really important, especially for feeding. Like, I'm not your, you know, the best feeder in the world, but like secondary is gonna help you out a lot. All right, I thought that was like a lineup. No, it wasn't. I'm just delusional, man. I'm just delusional. I want a quad headshot in the open, man, with the Remington. That's like my dream clip right now. But yeah, anyways, guys, back to the video. That was pathetic. That was really bad. Here, just give me a sec. I gotta think of more tips, because I've been doing this video just basically on the spot. I haven't really thought it through yet. Oh yeah, so another thing, guys, I know I sort of said this in the last video. Like, I told you guys I was gonna make a how to snipe video in my last video, which was like how to just get better in Phantom Forces. But the same concept sort of applies when you're like doing movement. So you want to have good movement when you're sniping. Basically, that means you want to strafe, and you don't want to be in the open all the time, and you don't want to just like stand there for anyone to kill you. Like, what strafing is like moving back and forth so that people have a more difficult time shooting you. And this does get really annoying when you're trying to kill people, but it's really helpful when you're like trying to not get killed. So don't be really excessive about it. Like, don't go like this, like don't do that. But what I usually do is like either I'll probably just get a kill, and then I'll slide this way, and then I'll scope in, get another kill, slide that way. Like, you don't want it to be too excessive about it, but you want to make it effective. Let's see, what else can I give you guys? Because wait, how's that guy not dead? Alright, 68 damage. The same thing sort of applies to like what I said last video as well about spawn trapping. If you spawn trap, you'll be able to snipe really good. It's not going to help your aim or anything, but it's going to make sure you get more kills. The other thing you can do to get more kills is just press E. I mean, you guys probably know what this does, but if you don't, it spots enemies for you. It puts a little red dot above them, like that guy over there. Oh, something that's pretty obvious, but I feel like it should be stated anyways. You want to play on sniper maps. You don't want to play on like Prison Break, or which is actually called Locker. You don't want to play on Luck. You don't want to play on Refinery. The maps I would stick to for you is probably Metro, Desert, Ravod, Highway, Warehouse, and Suburbia. I think there might be one more. Mirage is okay. It's a bit far range, so I don't really recommend Mirage. But if you want to just cherry pick lobbies, that's kind of what I do when I'm sniping. It's just not going to work out if you're trying to snipe on like a close range map, unless you're a really good CQC sniper. Alright, I kind of wish there could have been a lineup there, but whatever. Alright, they're just not dead. Alright, okay. Something that also helps me with sniping, it's sort of tedious, and you really don't have to do this if you don't want to, but sometimes when I'm just like, my aim just isn't there, I might go and look at it like a video of someone else sniping. Like, there's plenty of good videos on like people just doing really well with snipers. Like, if you go to Paradox Tommy's channel, he has so many videos on him getting 100 kill games with snipers. And what I do is I just go ahead and look at those videos and just like study their playstyle and sort of try to like apply it to my own playstyle, so that like, I don't know, I just find myself doing better whenever I do that. It's kind of weird, but yeah, for me it actually works. Like, every time I do that, I come back on PF and I actually like snipe better. It's interesting. It's like sort of psychological pretty much, but I don't know, it actually kind of helps. Alright, but anyways, guys, I think I'm just going to wrap up the video there because I don't really think I have too much else to say. I think I pretty much covered all my points that I wanted to cover, so I guess final thoughts about the video, just make sure you go for headshots, keep in mind the bullet drop and tracking enemies, and then figure out which snipers best work for you. I find that like semi-automatic snipers are really good. Just the faster firing snipers tend to be better, just because you can get kills like more quickly, and you do have to rely on headshots, but once you like do everything that I've taught you, you should be good to go. And the most important thing, I just missed a triple. But the most important thing, just practice, and then you should be golden, man. You should become pretty much rage sniping standard sniper. We have hit marker. This guy's kind of annoying. Like all he does is like he just like sort of like semi peeks out. Oh my god. Oh, that's a quad. Okay, he just okay. He shotgunned me as I was like nowhere close to the opening. Could have got a quad, man. Could have got a quad there. I'm still salty about that quad hit marker from earlier, man. I'm really salty. I did get a triple, which is, you know, it's okay, but I deserve to be salty, man. Anyways, guys, I do hope you enjoyed the video. Hope this helped. Like, seriously, I really do hope this helped. If you have any more questions, DM me or post them in the comments or ask someone else, because I'm too busy, man. I'm just too famous to answer your questions. Nah, man. Nah, I'm kidding. You can ask me any questions you have about this. But anyways, I do hope you enjoyed. That's been it. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. Oh, right after the outro, I just missed a triple. Very typical. We can go on a feed, though. No, they're moving. Dude, get back. Okay, we've been split. Okay, I'm just bad. Alright, goodbye, guys.